Hey guys, what is going on? Vitaly Dubin is here, founder of Bitcoin's Walls Club, where we are helping people become Bitcoin millionaires. And today I want to discuss something that is on a lot of headlines, which is Iran and its potential war with the US and how it's impacting the Bitcoin price and why people are saying that in Iran, Bitcoin is trading above $24,000 for Bitcoin. Is that really true? We're going to discuss that, as well as I want to show you in the charts the divergence that is happening, that is a potential bullish sign that we are seeing right now in the chart. So I want to discuss that. So let's get it started right now. So first of all, looking at the charts, guys, we are seeing that we are still trading in this downward channel since pretty much June this last year, right? In the last 6 months. And yesterday and today, actually, we are seeing a big candle here going all the way from 6,800 to 7,300. It's a pretty big jump for Bitcoin, about $500. And the major contributor for that was the Iran news, which we're going to discuss in just a second, and there is a potential war with US. So people are kind of storing their money in a safe way, which they consider Bitcoin is a safe haven. Just like people buying gold, and the oil prices are up, and the gold prices are up, and Bitcoin is going up. So this is in response to what's happening with Iran. And I want to point out here, looking at this, that the price, from here to here, we actually got down, as you can see, from the bottom here, about 6,900 to 6,400. So the price got down on those candles. But if you look at the RSI, the relative strength index, you can see that it is actually going up, right? So this is what we call a divergence. When we see on an RSI that the RSI is going up, it was this, you can see right here, the RSI is going up from here to here, okay? And the price is actually going down, okay? So what does it mean? It's a potential sign, guys, that we are going to see a nice rebound for Bitcoin pretty soon. Okay, and you can see right here that RSI is going up, and I believe we are not far from it. We're going to finally break from this downward channel that we are seeing in the last over 6 months now. Okay, so that's what's happening on the charts, and let's get into this whole story with Iran. So Bitcoin really selling for $24,000 in Iran? If you look at the local Bitcoin, which is a very popular site where a lot of people around the world are kind of peer-to-peer exchange, where people are selling and buying Bitcoin, you can see the price that is about a 1 million Iranian IRR currency for Bitcoin. So it's really, is that really happening? Is that really going on? And as we are seeing, and it's pointing out, the actual what's happening is there is an official rate by the country's central bank, and there is the actual market rate, which is about third of the official rate. So hence why we're seeing a price of about 3 times higher, and it's not actually what's happening. And moreover, we are seeing that the actual local Bitcoin's volume for the Iranian rial is actually very low, as you can see right here. So we can't really say there's a lot of trading happening for the Iranian rial on the local Bitcoin, so nothing to worry about that. And as this Redditor confirmed, and he's an Iranian, Bitcoin is not actually trading at $20,000 in Iran, because there is the market price and there is the government price. But nevertheless, what we can learn from it, as what happened is United States actually, by the order of the President Donald Trump, they killed the head of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard's elite Quds Force, the General Qasem Soleimani. So this guy apparently is a big deal, as the president actually tweeted about that he has killed or badly wounded thousands of Americans over the extended period of time and was plotting to kill many more, but got caught. He was directly and indirectly responsible for the death of millions of people. So they killed him apparently, and that spurred increasing tension in Iran. Okay, so now we are seeing some articles popping up about the potential war. If there is a war with Iran, and you can see pictures from here with the, you know, the flames of the Israeli and U.S. flags of Iran, and you can see that the prices for gold and for oil actually gone up. The price for oil gone up 3%. The price of gold gone up 2%, and this the price of Bitcoin 5%. So this is a response for people are looking for the safe haven, and Bitcoin is happened to be one of them. If we actually do going to have some kind of war in the Middle East, I believe that it will affect the price of Bitcoin positively. I hope that it's never going to happen, right? So we're not going to see any war for Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, let's. Oh, I was actually not sharing my screen, did I? Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I was not sharing the screen actually. Sorry about that, guys. So what I was showing you guys is this divergence that we are seeing for the price. You can see right here the price got down, and we have divergence that got up for the RSI, and you can see it clearly on the charts, which means the bullish sign. And yeah, I was showing you the local Bitcoin side and what the price of Iranian currency over Bitcoin is not really trading that much because of the price difference. And overall, the market is up. The market is at $196 billion right now. And where we are seeing Bitcoin is currently at about $0.134 trillion. You know, it's a little tiny dot. On the global money, we see gold is about 8 trillion. Global stock market, 73 trillion. Global money supply is 90 trillion. Global real estate market is $228 trillion, and global debt is 246 trillion. So, you know, I think that more money is going to flow from the global real estate market into Bitcoin, and from the stock market, you know, as people are getting more, transferring more funds, they're going to be transferring more funds, both from the private sector and from the institutional sector into Bitcoin, which will cause Bitcoin to increase much more and be over trillion and $2 trillion in market value in the capital. So that's what I'm foreseeing, and nothing to worry about the Iran regarding to that. But as you know, the economies like Venezuela, you know, the Bitcoin is trading at a big premium. Governments that people cannot trust them in these countries, we can see Bitcoin trading at a much higher amount because people don't trust the local currency of the government. So that's the phenomenon that we are seeing right now. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and we are going to see a spike in Bitcoin soon based on the bullish signs that I'm seeing. It's about time that we break finally from this downward sloping channel that, you know, when we peaked at $14,000 in June last year, and I believe it will happen soon this year in 2020. And don't forget that we are just month away, about 5 months away from the big phenomena, which is the cutting the supply of Bitcoin in half, with the Bitcoin halving, which will happen in May 2020. That will make a big difference in Bitcoin and the rewards the miners are getting. And do not forget also that we are seeing the increased hash rate for Bitcoin. as you can see by this graph. We've been steadily increasing the hash rate for Bitcoin, which stands for right now 115 million terahashes per second, which is absolutely crazy. The amount of miners entering the game of mining Bitcoin is increasing, the competition increasing, which is all a very, very good sign that the Bitcoin network is getting stronger and it is healthy. Okay. So important to understand that and point that out. And I'll see you guys soon. And